Click and drag, turn this into a hallway. And then off the hallway, I don't know if I want to have individual offices for people, just like 3x3 rooms, their own little office, or if I want to just do a big, I might just do a big room like this. Yeah, let's do this. Whoops. We'll do that 5x7. That'll be okay. Seems large. I'll explain why it's so large in a minute. And then we will have a break room here, which will pretty much just be a coffee machine and fridge. And sofa. Would I need a sofa? I don't know. I'll probably put a sofa in there anyway. And then bathroom. Not there. There. Bathrooms can be really small because there's almost nothing to them. It is literally just a toilet. And a light. And a door. There. Bathroom. Done. And then break room and main offices there. Cool. Let's move the table there. We will furnish our break room real quick with the couch, a small table, we'll go for the espresso machine, the really nice one. Why not? We'll treat ourselves. High quality. It's noisy, consumes large amounts of water, electricity, and maintenance. Oh, such a drag. It's a friggin' coffee machine though. And yeah, it's loud, but it's in its own break room, so people out here won't even hear it. And that's yelling about temperature and not enough light, right? Actually, I would like to not destroy room. Select furniture types. No. Okay, what I'll have to do here then is just go for... So I want to change the door type. Ah, buttons. I want to change the door type, but I kind of can't right now. So we'll just do that. And then select you. Delete that room. Bang. So this is the new front door. And we'll go with the sliding glass door. Because it's nice, pretty, not much more expensive, and is basically a window. So there's the light solved. Large window, small window. Go for the small windows in here. There you go. Nothing fancy. Fridge. Right, that was the other thing. And then we gotta do the heating and all that. There. And maybe a plant. There you go. Small little shrub there. No problem. Radiator. Oh, the windows are there. Right. All right, we'll put it there though. And then that. You wouldn't think that would actually be doing anything like that, but I think it's just kind of assumed that there's vents and stuff going around here, and you know, so this is still gonna keep us cool during the hot days, and then the radiator to keep us warm during the cold days. So, because it, you know, it matters. And put the walls down because I keep accidentally putting them back up. And bathroom's done. Break room's done. Main hallway's basically done. I don't really need to do much with it. People are usually just passing by. I think as far as this stuff goes, hold shift so we can drop down multiple. Something like that. And then there. Cheap chair, cheap chair. There. That'll eventually become a meeting table. Once we get a leader, they'll call meetings and stuff like that. Air and ventilation there will take care of the heat and temperature. And then get a nice clock up by the door. Get a clock in the break room so they have no excuses. Get a nice big plant over there. There we go. Okay. And then a couple ceiling lamps here. Just move that into there. I think the one light should be okay. It's fine. We don't do much in it anyway. And then just the computers. I'm only going to pick up probably just one more computer because I'm not going to hire many people. The desks and chairs can sit there. I'm not paying maintenance on that, but that stuff's like electricity bills and all that. So you know how that is. All right, cool. And I guess we can just select the entire building, room pattern, get a nice exterior brick set up, an interior. Can I put walls up from here? No. Okay, close that, put walls up. Select the entire building, room patterns, exterior brick, interior. Some of that stuff is ugly. There you go, because they could just really just, oh, it's trippy. I think we'll just go simple tile and then the sort of bordered wallpaper there. Apply, and then room colors, exterior. We could go for a nice red, like fire station brick type thing. Something really absurd like that. I think maybe a nice sort of slate. Well, not really slate, just like a lighter brick color there might work. It's actually got defaults there. I don't want to go that bright though. There you go. And interior. Something, let's go something bright. Something very like, wow. I need to put windows in there. That's what I forgot. There we go. A nice blue. That's good. Whoops. And then the floor can be black. No. There. Very high contrast. Enjoy that. God, it looks like a preschool almost. On the inside anyway. It doesn't really matter though. I don't think it affects people. So it's just kind of for my own personal enjoyment. Put the walls down. I forgot to do the windows. We'll put them over here by the break table or meeting table. And there and there. That should be okay because we got the small windows there. Cool. Press L to hide the lights. And I think we're done there. Yeah, looks good. So let's go on insurance policies. Make sure we put money in that so we can actually get decent people. Cool. I'm actually going to drop the senior a bit because I don't really want old people. Old people are great because they're usually pretty skilled and don't really take much to hire. Like their salaries sometimes fairly low, but on the same hand, they're going to be retiring soon. So blah. So we'll just do that and then hire. I am looking for an artist. What kind of artist though? Because I'm terrible with music. My base skill in art's bad. My 2D art's not awful. It's halfway. My 2D audio is completely terrible. So ideally, basically graphics and music. So we'll just go for audio. And if we happen to find somebody who's good with 2D art as well, that'd be great. We'll spend $500 looking. Can spend up to 500 or can spend up to 1,000, but I'm just going to go with 500 because nice number. And constructed by score, the low score is basically Delmar Medina here is middle-aged, salary fairly high for what they are. That is basically going to be somebody with absolutely no skill. I can spend $100 to interview and get some nice info about them. Get the personality traits and then compatibility. I think it should be underneath the personality traits because core is just the team that you're putting them in. That should be off to the right. Compatibility should be off to the left because it has to do with the personality, but No matter, their personality doesn't match us being the dramatic goofball, I think. So they're cocky misanthropist, which is kind of the opposite, I guess. So compatibility very bad. They're not going to get along, but their skills terrible in every way, shape, and form. I wouldn't want them, especially for that salary. They're one of the most expensive people that we can find. I can close this and reopen the higher thing, spending another 500 for an entirely new set, but no sense in doing that because I think we can probably find somebody decent here. Like Marcel Porter, 12.83, by far the highest score. Also the highest salary, but not by, no, not the highest salary. There's some people who cost more. We'll interview you. Compatibility normal, that's okay. I'm all right with that. Art, audio, good, that's what I'm looking for. A little bit of wasted stat and leadership, but that's okay though. I think I'm going to take a look at Hunter Owens and Patty Steele here. Okay, yeah, you're terrible. Wasted points in design, so you're all over the place. I'm looking for somebody completely focused, and you got wasted stats everywhere else. So it looks like Marcel Porter's going to be the way to go. Their compatibility is bad anyway. So Marcel Porter, that's basically what we're looking for. A goofy flirt. That's fine. We're going to be a very zany office. If you can't tell by the friggin' colors we got going on. So we'll hit higher. And yes, it says we have limited funds. Basically, we're not making tons of money, so I have the potential to go bankrupt because I'm paying them now. But that's okay. So I could go manage employees, and I could just straight off the bat educate them and get them even better, which I might do just for the sake of art and then audio, just to either crazy maximize that or 2D to get them decent at that as well, which I think I'll do that. It'll cost $1,800 to train them for 1 month, $3,600 for 2 months, or $5,400 for 3 months. 3 months would basically max that out right away, and they'd be requesting a pretty hefty raise at the end of the year. So I think I'm just going to go with a 1 month for a mild boost. I could go for some fancy things here, project management, which sort of micromanages this stuff for me, or HR management, which handles the whole hiring, firing process. I don't know what that entails and like exactly, but raises in education, I'd imagine makes it cheaper, makes it easier, automatically does it. I don't know. I haven't tried either of these. I'm assuming that's what they are based on the descriptions though. So I don't know, but we're going to leave that be. They cost $10,000 to do each anyway, so I can't really afford that. So we'll start Marcel's education there. And I think I can educate myself too if I wanted to. I don't really need to. Because I could just work on stuff myself. So yeah, cancel. And I'll just work on a contract for tomorrow. Because tomorrow will be the first day at midnight they're going to be confirming their salary. Bang, there we are. I hired them on at 1708. They want 1709. Fine. And then they're going to be gone today because education. So today's still our day anyway, so we'll do a quick little contract here. Again, something not too much with art. Embedded system can probably do that today. Ooh, 16,000 for you. Mediocre quality. Very little art. Oh yeah, I can do that. We'll bang that out real quick. No problem. There's us there. We're always at 100. Doesn't even matter. So I'm going to be wasting time getting the coffee, and it's not going to do anything. Bit of a bummer. You sort of lose the ability to just work yourself to death early on. But it's something to know, you know, if you got the break room really far away, they're going to be getting up and walking all the way over there. So you got to make your place kind of efficient too. There's a lot that goes into it because the day seems so short sometimes, especially when you got so many projects going on. And it's like, I really got to get this done now because, you know, we're losing money and deadline and stuff. So there's a lot that goes into it. It's very well done for what it is. And shift's done. Probably get that done tomorrow, especially since we're going to have our new hire showing up after the education. And because we educated them, they're going to be asking for a fairly hefty raise at the end of the year, come December, probably several hundred. Probably just 300, I'm gonna say, which would be 300 a day / month. Just skip ahead there. I always forget. Where you guys at? Hey, there you are. Nice bright red shirt. There you go. Click your productivity 0 because you're not doing anything. Sitting down at my computer. That's fine. There you go. Effectiveness 119. See, that's the thing. You're locked at 100, but that doesn't mean that, like, yeah, you can't be under 100, but you also can't be over 100 because people's effectiveness, I've had it as high as 340. So they're basically doing the work of 3 people from what I imagine. And that was, you know, a really good leader had just had a really successful meeting with them. They had a new computer. I gave them a massive raise. Oh, so we're really just churning through stuff then. That was nice. And good. A little bit of delay and we'll be doing the bugs. There you go. 2 bugs, easy, done like immediately. Nice. And between the 2 of us, now we could probably do something with a recommended team size 2 that requires a decent bit of art. That requires 100% art. That's not quite what I'm looking for. There you go. Team size 2. 30,000, 5 months for cow fat? What the fuck? What do they want? An embedded system, clock, thermostat, motor, user interface. I'm not going to ask. And then some really fancy game assets down there. But let's go for the embedded system. Recommended size 2. Our, you know, required quality good. So that'll be a while. We'll probably do it with like 2 months to spare. Try it. Both working hard there. Not bad. 119. Yeah, not awful. I think we'll probably have a few months to spare. So I think, well, I can almost guarantee it'll be profit regardless. We don't have that much expense going on. It was expensive, but not that expensive. Yet. I'd never know what that red bar means. I was never able to figure that out. Like maybe it's, you know, your 2D skills pretty bad, so I don't know, it's gonna take you twice as long to get to that point. I don't know. I don't know. Alpha's done. We hit the delay for a bit. I don't know what delay does. It just makes beta go a lot smoother though, whatever it is. Fix the bugs, release it, 7 bugs, got it at 29,000 with a few months to spare. Nice. Let's see if we can do another one of those. And then pretty soon here, oh, look at that mediocre. 100% art though. Interface, written dialogue, 2D art, music. Ugh. Game assets, man. I can't do game assets. Could do one of these. Requires great, good quality, mediocre quality, 9%. 16,000 though? Yeah, why not? We'll do that. Another embedded system. God, we're pros at embedded systems. We could also probably just do a quick little development software thing and just do not our own operating system, but just make a, you know, like an audio tool or something and just use somebody else's visual tool for it. But we do have to pay a license fee, and there's no guarantee that what we choose is actually still profiting. If the only things on the market still that are actually making money are these 2, Frame Suite and Photo Studio 2. The rest of them are, they're long gone and forgotten about. And I should have pointed them out before I closed the window, but those were actually used in Pen Stop too, which is presumably a video type thing. Probably a visual tool software. So someone else already kind of sort of did that, but that's okay. We might be able to do it anyway. It's just without marketing, it's difficult to really profit massively. So I could maybe pick up somebody who does marketing. That wouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. just development software using other people's assets and just market it really well. Could do.